class, we have studied about coordinate plane, coordinate axis and 4 quadrants. X coordinate, that is known as abscissa, Y coordinate, that is known as ordinate, then the intersection point of coordinate axis, that is known as origin, and we discussed how to locate the position of a point in the Cartesian plane. In stating the coordinate of a point in the Cartesian plane, the x coordinate comes the first and then the y coordinate. We place the coordinate in brackets, that is ordered pair xy. Then we discuss the x coordinate of a point on y-axis is always 0. That is, the coordinate of a point on the y-axis are of the form 0, y. The y coordinate of a point on x-axis is always 0. That means the coordinate of a point on the x-axis are of the form x0. Today we are discussing about plotting a point in the plane if its coordinates are given. Let the point be 3, 5. We want to plot this point on this Cartesian plane. For that, first we want to draw a x-axis and y-axis, coordinate axis we want to draw it. Then choose a suitable scale on y-axis and x-axis and mark the points on this coordinate axis. To plot this point, we start from the origin. So we know that when you observe this point, we know that x coordinate is 3, y coordinate is 5. That means the distance from y-axis to the point is 3 units and distance from x-axis to the point is 5 units. So start from the origin, move from origin and 3 units along the positive direction of x-axis. Where is that 3 units? Count the 3 units. There you can mark a point. That corresponding point you can mark it as A. Now from the point A, move vertically upwards because the distance from x-axis to the point is 5 units. So from A, move upward or move vertically upward 5 units. So when you move 5 units, you will reach here the point where we arrive finally. That is the required point. You can mark it as P. Now look at here. The point P is 5 units away from the x-axis. 5 units away from the x-axis. And distance from y-axis to the point is 3 units. Distance from y-axis to the point is 3 units. And distance from x-axis to the point is 5 units. So the position of P is the point. That the coordinate of P is 3, 5. Note that the point P lies in the first quadrant since both the coordinates of P are positive. Similarly, you can plot the point Q on the number line. The point Q, the coordinates of Q is 5 minus 4. Plot the point 5 minus 4 on this Cartesian plane. Here we can see that the point Q is 5 units away from the y-axis and 4 units away from the x-axis. So here y coordinate is minus 4. To plot this point Q, we start from the origin, move 5 units along the positive direction of x-axis, mark that corresponding point as B. From B you have to move 4 units along the negative y-axis, because the distance of Q from x-axis 4 units along the negative direction of y-axis. So from B, move vertically downward 4 units. That point you can mark it as Q. So the Q is 4 units away from the x-axis, and it is 5 units away from the y-axis. So this distance is 5 units and this distance is 4 units. The coordinate of Q is 5 minus 4. X coordinate is 5, y coordinate is minus 4. I'll repeat once more. The distance from y-axis to the point is 5 units, that is the x coordinate, and distance from x-axis to the point is 4 units, that is the y coordinate. Here the y coordinate is minus 4. Let us plot some more points on this Cartesian plane. The first one is coordinate 5, 0. How do you plot the coordinate 5, 0? The x coordinate is 5, y coordinate is 0. That means the distance from y-axis to the point is 5, distance from x-axis to the point is 0. Here y coordinate is 0, that means that this point lies on x-axis because the y coordinate is 0. So when you mark this point 5, 0, you have to start from the origin. The distance from y-axis to the point is 5 units. So move 5 units away from the origin. So the point B is known as 5, 0. Because the distance from x-axis to the point is 0. There is no distance from the x-axis because that point is lies on the x-axis. So this is the position of this point 5, 0. Next, 0, 5. Here the x coordinate is 0, y coordinate is 5. X coordinate means the distance from y-axis to the point. That means this point lies on which axis? Here x coordinate is 0, that means that point lies on the y-axis. So the distance from start from origin, distance from x-axis to the point is y coordinate, that is 5 units. So move 5 units away from the origin to the positive direction of y-axis because both the coordinates are positive. So 0, 5, you can mark 0, 5. Move from the origin 5 units away from this origin. This is 5 units. So the distance from x-axis to the point, that is y coordinate, that is 5 units. So the point is 0, 5. Look at here. The point 0, 5 is here. The point 5, 0 is here. These two are different points, not same. 5, 0 is different from 0, 5. Let us see the next one. Coordinate 2, 5. When you see this 2, 5, the x coordinate is 2, y coordinate is 5. 2, 5, x coordinate 2. And move from this 2 to 5 units along the y-axis. Distance from y-axis to the point is 2 units and distance from x-axis to the point is 5 units. So 2, 5, you can mark it. 2, 5. This point is 2, 5. Let's see. 2 units. From y-axis to the point is 2 units. From x-axis to the point is 5 units. Next, minus 3, 5. Minus 3, 5. X coordinate is minus 3, y coordinate is 5. So you have to move to the negative direction, negative axis, negative x-axis. Move along negative x-axis, that is minus 3. From there you have to move 5 units along the y-axis. So minus 3, 5. So this is the point minus 3, 5. Distance from x-axis to the point is 5 units, that is the y coordinate. Distance from y-axis to the point is known as x coordinate, that is minus 3. Next, 5 minus 3. Where you will mark 5 minus 3. Here x coordinate is 5, y coordinate is minus 3. X coordinate is 5. So move positive along x-axis. Distance from y-axis to the point is 5 units. So move along 5 units. Then y coordinate is minus 3. So move downwards 5 units. Sorry, 3 units. So this is the point 5 minus 3. The point 5 minus 3 lies on the 4th quadrant. The point minus 3, 5 lies on the 2nd quadrant. And next one, minus 3, minus 5. Both are negative. X coordinate and y coordinate both are negative. So this point lies on which quadrant? Yes, it lies on the 3rd quadrant. 3rd quadrant, x-axis and y-axis both are negatives. So the x coordinate is minus 3 and y coordinate is minus 5. So the point will be here. This is minus 3, minus 5. Distance from y-axis to the point is 3 units. Distance from x-axis to the point is 5 units. So the distance from x-axis to the point is known as y coordinate, that is minus 5. The distance from y-axis to the point is known as the x coordinate, that is minus 3. Here you can see that 5, 0 and 0, 5 are not at the same position. Similarly, 2, 5 and 5, 2. Look at that 2, 5. Where is 2, 5? This is the position of 2, 5. Can you observe or can you identify the point 5, 2? 5, 2 will be 5, 2. So this is the position of 5, 2. So the point 2, 5 and 5, 2 are not on the same position. By taking several such examples, you will find that if x not equal to y, then the position of if x not equal to y, then the position of xy in the plane as different from the position of yx. If we interchange the position of this order, xy is not same as yx. That is, here the ordered pair is representing as xy. So x coordinate is 5, y coordinate is 0. And if we interchange this is 0, 5. That means y coordinate 0, x coordinate. This is xy. If this is xy, then this will be yx form. So if x is not equal to y, then the position of xy is not same as the position of yx. That means if x not equal to y, then the position of xy in the plane as different from the position of yx. The ordered pair, that means the ordered pair xy is not equal to the ordered pair yx. Also, the ordered pair xy is equal to ordered pair yx if x is equal to y. That means, for example, the point 2, 2. If you take the point 2, 2. This is x coordinate, this is y coordinate. If we interchange this, again we are getting 2, 2 itself. So, they are equal. Why this ordered pair xy is equal to yx? Because x is equal to y. Here x also equal to 2, y coordinate also equal to 2. X coordinate is 2, y coordinate is also 2. So, x is equal to y. If x is equal to y, then ordered pair xy is equal to ordered pair yx. That means the position of xy is same as the position of yx if x is equal to y. If x is not equal to y, then the position of xy is not equal to the position of yx. Let us see the next question. Plot the following ordered pairs xy of numbers as points in the Cartesian plane. The pair of numbers given in the table can be represented by the points -2, 2. X coordinate, y coordinate. So the ordered pairs we can write -2, 2. Coordinates 4, 4 or ordered pair 4, 4. 0, 3. -3, -1. And -2, 0. Now we got the coordinate points. We can plot these points in the plane. Here first number point is -2, 2. -2, 2. X coordinate is -2, y coordinate is positive 2. -2, 2. So the point will be here. This is -2, 2. Next one is 4, 4. X coordinate is 4, y coordinate also 4. X coordinate 4, y coordinate also 4. So the distance will, the point will be here. This point is 4, 4. Next is 0, 3. If it is a 0, 3, we know this point lies on y-axis because x coordinate is 0. 0, 3, 0, 3. The point 0, 3. The distance from y-axis to the point is 0 because this is a y-axis. Y-axis to the point is 0. Distance from x-axis to the point is 3 units. Now, -3, -1. -3 minus x coordinate is -3, y coordinate is -1. Y coordinate -1. So, -3, -1. Point is this, -3, -1. Next, -2, 0. X coordinate is -2, y coordinate is 0. So, x coordinate is -2, x coordinate means distance from the y-axis to the point, that is -2, and distance from x-axis to the point is 0. So, that means that point lies on the x-axis itself. This is -2, 0, -2, 0.